Okay, let's just dive right in. If you've ever been in a conference room, you absolutely know the feeling. You're desperately trying to connect, I don't know, a Windows laptop, a MacBook, maybe a tablet to the main display.
The classic BYOD or bring your own device nightmare.
It's chaos, and that's where we're focusing today on one very specific solution to that chaos. It's the Blustream WMF-HDMI-D. It's a 4K HDMI wireless dongle, and it has a pretty serious price tag. We're talking $635.
Yeah, and that price is really the starting point for our mission today. We want to unpack why. Why is this so much more than a simple streaming stick? The short answer is it's not a standalone device. It's part of a bigger system. The Blustream WMF-51 or WMF-72 hubs, it's all about stable, complex collaboration.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. On the surface, it's doing wireless sharing from any HDMI source.
Right, your laptop, a camera, whatever you've got. And it supports video up to 4K at 30 hertz.
And the big headline feature, especially for anyone in IT, is that it's completely plug and play. It's got, driverless connectivity. No one needs to install special software.
And that driverless part is so critical. It's what separates it from a lot of consumer gear. I mean, for an IT department, having to manage software updates or drivers on meeting room tech is a security risk. It's a headache. So driverless means it just works. And about that 4K at 30 hertz, that's a deliberate choice.
You mean it's not a limitation?
Not at all. In this kind of professional setting, you trade that 60 frames per second for guaranteed stable bandwidth. For a PowerPoint or a spreadsheet, you need rock-solid reliability, not necessarily cinema smoothness.
That makes sense. Another thing that screams professional is the device itself. It has actual physical buttons. You've got a connect button and image freeze button to pause the screen.
And even a customizable one you can program from the main hub.
Okay, but let me challenge that for a second. Why do I need a physical button when my operating system already has screen sharing controls?
That is a great question. Think about a high-stakes meeting. The last thing you want is the CEO fumbling for a tiny software icon that might be lagging or hidden under another window. These physical controls are about reliability. You hit freeze on the dongle, the image freezes on the screen instantly. It just removes a potential point of failure.
So the buttons are about usability. Then the real intelligence, the thing that justifies the cost, must be in the data path. Tell me about this host USB touchback feature. Is that the real aha moment?
Absolutely. This is it. This is what you're paying for. The touchback feature transforms it from just, one-way video mirroring into a genuine two-way control system.
A two-way system. What does that mean in practice?
It means when the dongle is paired with the hub, and that hub is connected to a KVM device, like a big interactive touch panel monitor, the user can control their source device from the display.
Hold on, so TVM stands for keyboard, video, and mouse, right? So you're saying my laptop is streaming its video to the big screen, but I can walk up to that giant touch screen and use it as my laptop's mouse and keyboard.
That's precisely it. You are no longer tethered to your chair. You're up there interacting with your content on the shared display. It's a massive shift.
Wow, okay, that is a huge productivity boost.
It is. But we have to stress the ecosystem context. The dongle itself is powered neatly by a single USB-A port. No external power supply needed, which is great, but it cannot function on its own.
Right. It's the key, but you still have to buy the lock.
Perfect analogy.
And that's the reality check, isn't it? The WMF-HDMID dongle is $635, but the hub you need to make it work, the WMF-51, is $1,145.
Or the larger WMF-72 hub is even more at $2,325.
So you're talking about a minimum total system investment of nearly $1,800.
And that cost is entirely for that specialized function, the stable 4K, the physical controls, and most importantly, that two-way data path. It's also why they offer a companion USB-C dongle for the same price. It's all about that multi-format BYOD mission.
So if we pull this all together, the core insight here is that for seamless high-res wireless collaboration, that's actually interactive.
Yeah, you just can't do it with consumer mirroring devices. Yeah. They can't handle that two-way data path robustly. You need this kind of specialized purpose-built hardware.
Which really brings up a final thought for you, the listener, to mull over. When you consider that steep total system cost, what are the non-obvious, the hidden trade-offs companies are making every day? Think about the lost meeting time, the IT support calls, even the damage to a presenter's credibility when they choose cheaper, non-proprietary solutions that constantly fail. What stands out to you?